Don't get twitchy. I replaced the money in the safe with my own money, and me dad nearly caught me. I hope that's the last time you do any matchmaking at my expense.
Yeah, well, I only did it because I felt responsible for your dad and Val.
Yeah, well, neither will thank you for it.
Hey, he's here. Mr. P! Hang on. Hang on. Hello. Right then, are you feeling any chirpier today?
I'm experiencing an inner peace the like of which I've seldom felt. There is a spring in my step reminiscent of a newborn lamb's first gambol.
Have you spoken
I haven't finished yet. You see, I've not only slammed a door firmly shut in my life, I've bricked it up.
You know, putting the flowers on the grave was a very sweet gesture.
I wanted to show somehow that I wish I'd known Mum better.
She'd have been thrilled. I'm sorry I yelled. I worry that you don't appreciate what Diane does for us.
I made her this tonight.
Homemade stuff's always the best. You know she'd never try and take your mum's place.
Once again, 2 beds are getting spoiled instead of 1.
Paul has children then.
I can hear, for pity's sake. If you want to talk about us, bog off the back room.
Oh, I can't believe you're drowning your sorrows over that sound-faced gate.
This is damage limitation. The more sozzled I get, the less harm I'll do if he dares to slither in here. Stop the self-pity. Find a way of occupying yourself.
You can help me defrost the freezer.
Good idea. You need a proactive approach to sorting yourself out. You're right. I may have cut one canker out of my life, but there are other undesirable parties who need to learn that they have taken on the wrong woman.
Look, I'm going to opt for them spare parts. And you need to fix Mr. Gawthorne's leaky gasket.
No, I need to collect taxi stuff on the printers. Me and Chaz are choosing stationery tonight.
If I don't go now, I'm going to hit the rush hour traffic.
Well, I could do Mr. Garfort's motor.
I know you're eager to dive in, son, but you're not ready yet.
I've seen you in Debbie deal with loads of gaskets.
He does need to start doing stuff by himself, otherwise there's no point in being here.
And I'm ready to. Go on, Debbie.
The job's yours.
Oh, nice one. I won't let you down, I promise.
Yeah, you better not. Any problems, give me a call.
Oh, I give up.
It's much better Samson being at home. He sleeps proper when he's with his dad. And everyone's spoiling him rotten.
I'm happy he's on the mend.
And I'm sorry, Emily, for what I said.
It's forgotten. Although he did make me sound washed up and ready for the highest shelf.
Well, I thought the idea up because I reckoned us all living together had make you happy. That's what mates do.
And that's what I'll always be to you, Sam. The very best mate I can be. I've got some good news of my own. Kelly is moving in with Jimmy.
Oh, that's brilliant.
When did you decide this?
Yesterday. I will not know myself. My flapjacks will stop going missing in the middle of the night and the top will find its way on top of the sauce bottle.
Hey, and no more skimpy pants hanging out to dry when you want a bath, eh?
Sam?
Skimpy pants belong to Emily.
That'll be £5 exactly, please.
Evening, Rodders.
Evening. Are you staying tonight? Only I'm cooking and I'll need to get some more supplies.
Trying to win Paul over into giving you Kelly's room?
I'm planning to move on myself. Especially as you two seem to be getting on so well.
You'll be waving a shotgun next. We've only known each other 5 minutes.
Well, you'll need some space if the relationship's going to flourish.
Having you around is not a problem for me. Let's get a couple of bottles of Plonk, help with the charm offensive, eh?
First, you make me out to be a predatory vamp. Now you're trying to prove I'm a thief, or a liar, or both.
No, I'm not.
Either that, or you're trying to drive us over the edge like some daft wifey in a Hitchcock flick.
I was trying to help. I hate being in the middle of all this rubbish between you and me dad.
Here's the last thing on my mind. I want to get to the bottom of this money malarkey. Now, I know the £2 wasn't found at the wine bar, none of your flim-flam, because I found that out straight from the horse's gob.
OK. Because it was tearing you two apart, I replaced it with my own money. I should have known this would be the thanks I'd get for doing you a favour.
Your type only do favours for themselves. I don't believe you. But since I can't prove anything, you win for now. Next time you try any fancy footwork, however, I'll make sure you fall flat on your face.
You know, if I do let Dad have the room, Emily's hair is going to stand on end. And before we know it, cutlery will start flying across the room.
Look, you're lucky to have your dad. He's down at heel. He needs you.
Well, I suppose he will create less clutter within his own four walls.
Here we are. Food should be about an hour.
Hey. Well, we'll just head to the Woolly and leave you to it. Oh, just give me 2 ticks.
Okay. What are you looking at?
It's just this case I'm a member of. That's my profile. The picture's out of date, but I won't tell if you don't. I'm only chatting to mates.
I still don't think it's appropriate.
Don't worry, Paul's a member too.
Why did you think I'd be any use to you?
I couldn't get through to Debbie. I reckon you'd calm me down and hand me parts.
You need to be a genius at describing them. Everything looks the same to me.
You in a pickle, son?
It's a disaster.
Well, from what I remember about tinkering motors is you need time, logic, and patience. Slip your lid and you're banjaxed.
Oh, can you help?
I suppose if you love engines, it always stays with you, eh? Well, come on, don't stand there catching flies.
The back room is hardly neutral territory.
Well, I couldn't think of anywhere else.
I'd usually rather do a stint with the SAS than dabble in Mother's love life, but Del is right. Pollard is good for her.
She's about all he's good for. Oh, come on, Diane. It's worth a shot. All right, back room it is. Oh, why don't you go the whole hog and get to sit down for a civilised supper? That'll be a laugh. Hey, that's a good idea.
You know, I could always throw something together. You won't believe the stuff I found at the bottom of the freezer. It all needs using up.
And Johnny will help me create the right ambience.
I'd rather finish my pint.
Just have to work out a way of conning Val into it.
Well, she stormed off earlier like Godzilla heading for Tokyo.
I've spent a lifetime pulling wool over her eyes. Let's brace ourselves for a 6 o'clock kick-off.
Sorted. Right. All you need to do is get Pollard down here.
I told you I don't want anything to do with it.
Oh, come on, David.
I am not in the mood. I've already had Val around with all guns blazing. She hasn't quite sussed things, but she's close.
Oh, well, she'll forget all that when she's rebuilding her love nest with her very own tin pot god.
Have you blown away the cobwebs?
Something like that.
I've got Marlon to prepare us a special dinner.
Why?
You and me are going to have a little sisterly chit-chat, washed down with the best bottle of wine in the cellar.
She was bonny, wasn't she?
I try not to think about how she died, but I can't help it. Sorry, I know you hate talking about that bit.
You know, if you want to know who your mum was, try looking in the mirror.
We do look alike.
It's more than that. There's times when you're so similar, it's uncanny. You know, when you chatter on, you sound like her. Your laughter's got the same sparkle. She was precious. There'll always be a little bit of her in this house as long as you live here.
Do you think she'll have liked me now? I know it can be gob-on-legged at times.
She'd have absolutely adored you.
I can smell her. The cheap scent she sloshes all over her by the gallon. Probably in the very fabric of the building.
Diane promised she's not here.
Yeah, and she wouldn't have asked you here if it wasn't urgent, would she? Oh, yeah, because you know what a palaver licensing forms are. And not every pub has a counsellor slap bang on the doorstep.
I'm sorry. She'll have to manage on her own.
There's a bottle of single malt in it for you.
It's all a bit OTT, isn't it?
Just swig back some wine and relax.
Oh, it's times like this when I realise I am cherished after all.
Step into my parlour, said the spider to the fly.
I could kick myself. Alarm bells started clanging as soon as she was nice to us.
Luring me here like this is pure Valerie Lambert chicanery.
I'd only lure you into taking a long walk off a short pier.
Yes.
You're going nowhere. Plenty of people round here want to knock some sense into you two, me included. Now, we've set the mood. It's down to you to sort out your differences.
Yeah, this is ludicrous.
Yeah, no one can make us.
We can try. Marlon's cooked 3 courses. Let's pray by the time you've finished them, you'll have faced facts. You two might be an almighty pain together, but not half as bad as you are apart.
And I've been out of my depth if Billy hasn't been round.
Rubbish, I just held your hand. You've got a grafter here.
He has his moments.
You'd have all been up the spout if I hadn't landed in time to finish it off.
You just fastened up a few screws. Give the lad a break.
Come on, Grumpy Guts.
Yeah, you did well, son. But don't forget, crawling before leaping. I don't want you getting out your depth. And I'm only thinking about him. Somebody has to.
Ignore the old buzzard.
That's what I think that counts. I was thinking about planning something for your birthday. After today is the least you deserve.
Nice one. I'd have to hashtag first, though.
He'll be all right. He's not an ogre.
Oh, good. I'll start working on something.
Well, I'd better get off. Leave mine, Debbie.
Would you have to go?
Edna's put a brisket in as a treat. I can't miss that. Something up?
No. I just wanted to say I've had a laugh today, that's all.
So did I, son.
Everything's simmering away slowly, so thought I'd join you.
Sit down. It's good because I've got a little proposition. How would you like to move into Kelly's room?
I hope you don't think that's why I'm preparing the meal.
Why would he think that, Rodders?
The last thing I want to do is to invade your personal space any further. It is Rodney.
I know, Dan. But you're only just starting to get your act together. And I can't see you homeless. Look, you're moving in properly, and that's final. Drink?
Told you the wine would work.
Hey, what's up? You were beaming earlier?
I bottled out of talking to Billy about the adoption.
It's really got you down, this, hasn't it?
I'm in the middle, and I hate it.
My dad doesn't even think about me. No, at least both of yours care. And if they really love you, then they'll find a way of coming to terms with what you want to do.
This is going to go in my special box with me handprint paintings and toilet roll Santas and everything else our Bernice made us.
Sorry it's late. I've been talking to my dad about Mum. He says I can do it whenever I want, but he always gets upset.
He found losing her very difficult. He's never forgotten her.
But why does he get so edgy about it?
I think you're just imagining that.
I'm not. You're carrying on the same way now. Can I ask you a question?
I really don't think I'll be any use, Pet.
Please. Someone's got to help me understand.
I'll do my best.
One of the things that bothers me most is how she died. I don't think Dad's telling me the full story.
Prawn's not to your liking?
I'm officially on hunger strike.
They seem somewhat past their sell-by date.
Just by a day, so.
Ah, I must be confusing them with something else in this room.
And here was me hoping you'd choke on one. And then as you writhed about, I'd have sat here discussing my intimate knowledge of the Heimlich manoeuvre and how I would put it into practice if you weren't such a worthless slug.
There's a steak pudding with a nice cheddar mash for mains. Comfort food puts everyone in a good mood, doesn't it?
Did they catch who did it?
The police investigated, but they never found anyone.
Would he try again if we asked now?
I doubt it would be possible after all these years. You're going to have to let this go, sweetheart. I may have put my foot in it, Jack. I didn't know what to do.
She asked about Sarah's death.
What did you say?
Just that it wasn't an accident. I fudged the rest of it, but I hated doing it. Face it, Jack, you're not gonna get round this with a few happy memories.
But she's never going to know. What kind of father would it be if I let all that come out?
If she finds out from someone else, she's gonna resent you for the rest of your life.
Well, I suppose it's better than finding you on the sofa in your wife's room.
Oh, I'm always decent when you come downstairs.
Well, that word is open to interpretation.
It won't be for long, promise.
You'll have to pay more into the kitchen now you're a fully fledged housemate.
Yeah, all right. Now, you really sure?
We've been through this.
Yeah, I just thought you might want to seize the opportunity to spend some more time with Johnny.
I see plenty of him. Anyway, we're taking it slowly.
How are things between the two of you?
Here we go. You don't like him, do you?
No. Yes, no, look, it's just that... Look, after all that fuss with Ivan, I don't want him to hurt you. You can't blame me for being concerned.
How are the star-crossed lovers?
Oh, well, I just served dessert. My profiteroles have been known to melt the hardest of hearts. So.
I wouldn't have any more wine if I were you. You're a particularly ugly drunk.
You are a soulless swine. A simple apology and I'd be willing to talk things through.
I knew you'd buckle before I did.
You owe me one for some of the things you've said.
After what you've thrown at me.
Can't you see that destroying us is part of David's game plan?
Oh, I wonder when you divert things back in his direction.
He told me today that it was him that stumped up that missing £2,000. He's obviously been playing funny beggars.
You wheedled away, seeding doubts about him the second he revealed who he was.
He's the one causing bother. Look at when he said that I made a pass at him.
Well, it's no wonder that he made that error. You left quite a legacy of destruction in your wake. Paul manages to tolerate you. Sharon's told the world that you're dead. You're so bitter about your failings as a parent, you just can't stop taking it out on me and my son.
I was getting worried.
I've been hanging out with Jazz.
Good day.
Yeah, did my first big job. Debbie was well impressed. She offered to sort something out for my birthday.
Like what?
Well, probably a party. You don't mind, do you?
Oh, as long as we have family tea first. Tell us a bit more about this job, then.
Well, I panicked halfway through and nearly made a pig's ear of it. Good job Billy turned up.
You don't have to cover every time you see him. Not now. Did you have a chat about the adoption?
Yeah, he said he'd have a look at the papers.
Oh, that's encouraging. Right, I'll warm your tea.
I'm not finished with you.
Well, you've had as much of me as you're likely to get ever again.
If you've done any damage to the new decorating.
You want to watch yourself and all. I'm armed, and thanks to your hijinks, I'm dangerous.
Don't be ridiculous.
God. Hey, hang on there.
Hang on a minute, it were me. I wanted to get you back together. I just wanted to help.
Oh, you did you? Well, just click your heels and head away back to the Lullaby League. And as for you, I think it's about time you told us exactly what you're playing at.
I have nothing to explain, and certainly not to you.
I'll batter it out if you ever have to. You're a lying, cheating, God knows what else.
Oi, don't lash out at David.
Oh, I might have known that you'd fall for someone crooked. You're a sucker for weird romance. It's either podgy vets that you're prepared to scar the competition for, or keeping your cousin's dodgy leftovers warm.
That's tacky, Val.
Still, you've met your match. Word of warning to you, if you do get hitched, keep your beady eye on the gifts table.
You count.
Oh, will someone get her out of our sight?
Can you not say I'm only thinking of you, Eric?
Thinking of you, Eric? Apart from being contemptible, you're also a liar. You can't help yourself.
Well, you don't even care for the prodigal blighter.
Another inch and you regret it.
You see, that's right, Sunbeam. Whatever fiddle you're playing, your daddy got there first. You see, he didn't even want to set up in business with you, but he wanted to get his claws on your inheritance.
She's demented.
Yeah, don't bother, I know it's the truth.
It may have started out like that, but since getting to know you, I sincerely want you in my life.
Well, you've spoiled the very last chance of that happening, haven't you?
If you knew how much I hated you. David.
Ignore him.
but it was her fault. I know she was good for the jugular, but she's really opened my eyes tonight.
She's done me a favour. I'll let him stew for a while and he'll think I care.
Yeah, well, I'm through with her. She's just a vicious cow.
Don't tell me you're going to let her get away with that. She showed you up good and proper tonight. Why don't you follow my lead? When I forgive Eric, he'll be so grateful I'll have him just where I want him. In a position to make him as lonely and miserable as I possibly can. We might as well drag the old hag down with him for good measure.
Hang on, what are you talking about?
Getting what we deserve.
You're on about taking more money off him, aren't you? You said that was a one-off.
Doesn't have to be. She got one thing right tonight. We are well matched. Won't be the first time you've nicked stuff off her, will it?
It was just a few quid over a stupid dress.
Then let's figure out a way of making them really pay. They're loaded. And we're in the perfect position to skim plenty off the top.
Oh, we'd never get away with it. Val's an idiot, but Pollard, you can't underestimate him.
Yeah. That's why it'll take the two of us. Together we can fix up a way of really ramming the knife in.